I guess I'll just sunbath and that'll be GG for me. My king, wait, what the heck? Hey everyone, it's Armor Gaming. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to Monster Legends. Welcome to an exclusive first look at the brand new cosmic monster, Kaih The Sunmelter. I am super excited about this video. So just so you guys know, this is the exclusive Legends Pass monster. So if you want to get this monster, you are going to have to purchase the exclusive Legends Pass. With that being said, let's get into this. And of course, a huge thanks to Social Point for giving me this monster, giving me the cells I need to rank this monster all the way to rank 5 level 150. Oh my gosh, he looks amazing as a little floating little child. Let's go ahead and place him. Let's see him as an adult. Let's see his alt. I am super stoked about this exclusive first look. I hope you guys see the excitement in my voice. There we have Kaih The Sunmelter, and it is just like Kaih the Eradicator. And just because this is Kaih, I need to read his lore. Kaih the Eradicator was on a mission to kill Heist. He had the help of a special diamond sword, the Sunmelter, but Heist was too strong for him. After he cut the demon's flesh, he attacked back and wounded him. Kaih was about to die when something happened. Heist's blood got into one of Kaih's wounds and mixed with his own blood. He rose again as a cosmic monster. That is how this monster came to be. We can all thank Heist. So I already kind of did a mini analysis on this monster in a previous leak video, but now we have the actual stats, we have the actual trait, so I'm super excited to see what it is. So I had guessed that this monster would have the highest power in the game. I was unfortunately wrong. 777, lucky sevens. 7777 is not the highest power, but it is one of the highest powers. It is actually, there are 4 monsters that have a higher power stat than this monster. Currently, Iguanazar is still in the top with a power stat of 7953. That is the previous team race monster. So Iguanazar still has the highest strength. Next up is Kaguya and Craster. They have a 7920. And then we have Solar Flare with 7832. So I guess that's 4 monsters. So he's in 5th place. It's just 2 of them had a tight stat. Kaguya and Craster. So yeah, one of the previous exclusive monsters, Solar Flare, has a higher strength than this monster. But then we have this monster as the 5th strongest attacker. Although some of the monsters I mentioned, they're not necessarily fully attackers, right? Like Solar Flare is a tanky attacker. Craster is a percentage dealer at some points. Kaguya, he's actually the previous multiplayer monster. But yeah, now we have another exclusive monster. So yeah, the power stat is quite amazing. The life stat, however, oh my goodness, 68,463. This is the second lowest of the cosmic monsters. That's right, the second lowest. The only other cosmic that has a lower life stat is Spitfire. And then the speed stats, once again guys, oh my goodness, this is officially the slowest cosmic monster in the game. So let me repeat that. He's the 5th strongest attacker in terms of stats. His life stat is the second lowest of the cosmics, and his speed stat is the lowest. So you might be wondering, Armor, what's going on? This is an exclusive monster. Why are the stats so bad? I don't know. We're going to find out. Maybe his skills are just really, really strong. And yeah, just to show you guys, I think Spawny, 5632, this is the second lowest stat. So yeah, 5610, a few points lower. There's quite a few monsters that have that 5632 speed. But yeah, to be honest, like, attackers don't really need a high power stat. If anything, you know, you partner this monster up with a Ferris, give this monster triple damage. You have another monster to, I don't know, a Tabor to trade disable all the enemy team. Then you triple damage, and then you blast everyone. You run, I might showcase that with Zorky, by the way. You run a Bomb Beta with that kind of team instead, actually. So Bomb Beta, Ferris, and for the triple damage, like that's all. We'll see. Okay, so yeah, the stat it's definitely not the greatest. Let's see his trait, and I kind of guessed that. So this is the first monster to have Bulwark in the Cosmic era, in the Mythic era, right? No Mythic monster had Bulwark. Now we finally get Bulwark, which makes sense since he is essentially Kaih the Eradicator, who was the VIP monster that has Bulwark. So 50% of the time he can't get hit with negative effects. So I think that might be why his stats aren't up to par with other monsters. You know, 50% is huge. Half the time you're not getting denied, half the time you're not getting hit with dots, you're not getting accuracy reduced and all that stuff. That's cool. Oh, on top of that, you're actually immune to blind. So it's funny because we just got a monster that can do total blind, right? The Marathon Cosmic monster. So hey, you won't be blinded by that. And then you have a 50% life shield. So even though you do have the second lowest life set in the game, you do start the game off being 50% tankier than most Cosmics, right? Alright, so evolving trait, I'm like, as cool as Bulwark is, I'm honestly a little like, because we are seeing monsters that have true vision, you know, accuracy increased. We do see monsters that can double stun, double freeze, double possess. So those have a higher likelihood to bypass Bulwark. it's still cool that you have Bulwark, but honestly, trait-wise, I'm a little like, eh. The Life Shield, that can easily be cleansed away, right? Again, the Marathon Monster, you can cleanse that away, and then just do dots and whatnot. So I'm a little iffy on that. Like, it's nice to have it, but it's like whatever. The immune to blind, again, it does help, but really just against blind and total blind. So the Bulwark is the nicest thing. So trait-wise, I'm a little iffy, and then stats-wise, of course, I'm like, the ultimate deals insane special damage to enemies. I think that's the kind of ult that you get, and you just wipe out everyone right away. Alright, now what I don't know about this monster is I have no idea what his relics is. I imagine it's going to be a sword. It's probably going to be the same as Kaih the Eradicator, honestly. So sword and something else is it armor? Probably armor. And then I have no idea. I have never seen the skills, so it's going to be very interesting to see. And I imagine that the lack of stats and everything, Soldier Point made up for it in the skill set, especially because right now I'm already looking at Eradicator Blade. It is a very heavy fire attack that does burn and ignite, so no cooldown. So even if the enemy hits you with CDA, you don't care. You are dishing out massive damage. If that's one of his default skills, oh no, that's one of his like tier 1 skills. Okay, these are the default skills. Oh my gosh, I was gonna say, that is crazy. Alright, let's change skills and let's see what Kaih The Sunmelter has to offer. So, deals moderate fire damage to one enemy. It is 0 cooldown, 16 stamina. Definitely not worth running when we've already seen the likes of the Eradicator Blade. Kaih Fire Rain, 0 cooldown, moderate fire damage, also probably not worth running. Let us continue. Inner Sun applies damage boost and precision to itself, damage boost and precision on a spammable, no cooldown. So again, not a big fan of sub skills when you have attackers. That's normally what your support monsters for, to support your monsters so that you don't have to waste your turn buffing yourself. Eradicator Blade, we already talked about this. It is, I mean, it's a straightforward must-have skill. 28 stamina, 0 cooldown, burn and ignite on top of the heavy fire damage. That is nice. We have Star Flare, deals heavy fire damage to all enemies. This is your AoE. I wonder what the damage output is, if it's 50 or 45. I guess we'll see right now. So let's equip that. We have Sunbath, applies double damage to itself, removes torches from itself. So even though I'm not a fan of self skills, this might actually be something you run. Again, you're not immune to possessed, so you can still get possessed. So in those situations, it is nice the AI has a skill they might potentially just utilize. Double damage is good. It's only for 1 turn. Man, I really wish it was for 2 turns. The immune to torture is nice if you do have some stuff you need to cleanse. But again, typically you have a support monster that handles that. We have Sunfire, deals moderate fire damage to one enemy, applies burn and ignite to one enemy. Wait a minute. Eradicator Blade is a lot better than Sunfire. Maybe this is like a future skill. Deals, yeah, this is way better. Why would you run Sunfire, moderate fire damage to one enemy, burn and ignite to one? This has more stamina cost and a higher cooldown than Eradicator Blade, so I see no reason absolutely to run Sunfire. And Desolation Strike, insane fire damage. Okay, this might be the only monster to deal insane damage. I don't know if Iguanazar has an insane skill. I doubt he has an insane skill. Normally, the way Soldier Point balances out is if a monster has a high power stat, they don't give insane. So this might be, you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but he might be the only cosmic monster that can deal insane damage. Look at that. The strength bar is almost completely filled. That is crazy. That is so crazy. So you run Starflare, your AoE. You run Desolation Strike, your insane fire attack. Let's put Eradicator Blade in the 3rd slot. Actually, let me see. Eradicator Blade, yeah. So we have our AoE. This is probably going to be a Megaton killer. We'll take this monster to rank 3, so if you do buy the exclusive pass, you get him at rank 3, so we can showcase how strong Starflare is against the likes of Bombeta and Daedalus and those kinds of monsters. Shelly's, hopefully. We'll see how strong Desolation is at rank 3. Eradicator Blade, so these are your 3 main skills, and then you probably do just run the South skill at this point, and I think it's up to you. Do you want to do damage boost for 3 turns and precision, or do you want to go double damage and torture? I think I'm leaning towards the torture cleansing, although that increased accuracy is nice. I wish Sunbath would have also removed negative effects. That way, if you were, let's say you were dazed at the very least. Remember, you can't be blinded thanks to your rank 1 trait, but yeah, this is going to be the skill set. Overall, he's nothing too flashy, nothing too amazing, but the damage output on this is what is worthwhile to look at. And yep, I was right. So of course he can hold the sword, so we'll give him a cane sword for now. And of course, let me go to exclusive. If you have relics like, not Iguanazar's armor, is there something better? Let's see, only missing. Oh no, I guess it's only that. So we're gonna go with a Nabotis armor in case you need stamina. But keep in mind that when a monster can hold a sword relic, if you actually have a laser beam sword, you can just increase damage output even more because this increases power. And yeah, I mean, for 2 turns, so that should be even stronger. So I don't have access to that, so I can rock Cane Sword, which actually also helps for this monster, considering once again he is not tanky. So yeah, I'm going to take this monster to rank 3, and then we can actually showcase him. But before I do that, let me see, where is my Iguanazar? He's probably somewhere down here. Let me see if Iguanazar has a skill. I don't know where I put him. He's somewhere over here. Iguanazar, there he is, level 1. Skills real quick. Oh, I have to actually feed him to see his skills. So I want to see if this monster has an insane skill. I think at the most he just has very heavy. So I don't think he's going to be anything too crazy. What, I got to take him to level 14. Alright, so now we can see more stuff. Alright, so moderate water, damage boost to itself, heavy water damage to all enemies, very heavy thunder. Yeah, so even this monster, Iguanazar, with the highest power in the game, doesn't even have an insane skill. So honestly, Kaih the Sunmelter probably deals more damage. Alright, so let's rank up. Like I said, we'll take him to rank 3. We'll showcase his capabilities. No need to show him at level 100, since if you get this monster, you have him at rank 3. So there's that immune to blind. Here's a breakout and a rank up. Here is nothing. Rank 2 doesn't give you anything. And then rank 3, this is where we want to be for that 50% shield. And this is where I will showcase the monster. Alright, so let's take him to 130 and let's see, 110, 120, and 130. And for the purpose of this video, we will give him, let's say you max him out and you're like, I really like this monster. I invested money into this game. I want to give him the best strength possible. So we're going to give him 2 strength and a speed. And of course, with attackers, you could also do team speed as well. So let me just go team speed, because we could also play around. We could also play around with giving them 3 strength depending on the team situation. Alright, so there we have the monster. And let's go into PvP. And let's see, actually, before we take him out into PvP, let's test him out in adventure map. Let's see what kind of damage output he can deal against, not a fire monster, that would be dumb. Let's do against a magic monster, that's perfect. So change team, let's exit out of all these. And let's put Armor Claw there just for fun. Let's put a triple strength Cawthor just for fun. And let's go ahead, actually, let's compare him to some other attackers in the cosmic category. So what the heck happened there? How did I get 3 Cawthors? Did I figure out some glitch or something? Deselect, deselect, deselect. Okay, that's weird. And let me exit out, change team. Alright, so I think it's actually smarter to compare him to other attackers. So here is the Golden Legends Pass monster, Golden Legends Pass monster. Keep in mind that Hardy's only running level 7s, and my Daigao is running level 9s. However, Daigao has a 2-level advantage, so that might be a really good showcase. What is maybe Mr. Beast? Oh, he's also running level 7. So let's see damage output comparisons. So, Daigao can do Cosmic Grandma 40 damage, DL6, so massive. Okay, massive light damage is 65. Massive light damage is 65. Look at the damage output, 158 on Baron. Alright, 158 on Baron. 158k. Alright, what do I have? Surprise to 70, another massive attack. So massive on Daigao was 65. Massive on Undead Mr. Beast is 70. Look at the difference in strength. Undead Mr. Beast has a 4,000. Yeah, he has 4,000 less points, 4,200 than Daigao. And the damage output is weak, but 76. 76, multiply that by, what is it, by 2. This would actually deal 76 and 76, 152. Okay, I need to emphasize that again. Let's click fight. Because remember, it's 50% weaker. It's 50% weaker because it's magic on magic damage. So DL6 is 158, and Surprised is 152. So it's a few points less, considering this monster is rocking level 7 and 8, whereas this monster has level 9s. So that's something to keep in mind. Let me, just for fun, haters gonna hate. I was hoping I could get it. Alright, so we saw the damage output there, and now let's see Kaih. So let's start off with Eradicator Blade. This is 55 damage. It's already 133. Alright, let's see his power real quick. His power is 39. So yeah, the strength runes really add a huge boost, right? Because it's level 10. So his strength boost, his stat right now is higher, even though, keep in mind though, these also have a level advantage. Alright, so Eradicator Blade, Desolation Strike is insane fire damage, 75. That's crazy, 182k at the moment. So yeah, this is hopefully going to be your OTK skill. If you can't OTK, that's when it's like, whatever. Let me showcase the AoE. Let me do Star Flare, 121 on that AoE. So yeah, he's a straightforward basic attacker, just like Kaih the Eradicator. So usability, wise, I don't know how often you'll actually use them. I think the meta really revolves a lot more around the strategy of trade disabling and denying and doing stuff like that. A lot of time you can win with dots alone. Like for example, my main team has been Lindworm, Bombeta, and Tabora with no attackers, and I've been able to win pretty easily. So I do have to wonder how many players are actually going to use Kaih the Sunmelter as a pure attacker. So we're gonna have to find out. We are gonna have to find out. There's Zorky. I'm gonna use Zorky to give him boosts, and we're gonna have fun with him. But I think I can confidently say now that he's not a monster they absolutely must necessarily have. He's just a really good nostalgic monster for sure. Alright, so for this first battle in PvP, I am allowed to take him into PvP, however, I'm not allowed to win because that would be totally unfair for me to win with a monster that was given to me for the sole purpose of an exclusive first look. I went ahead and switched the rune and gave him a speed rune, a single speed rune. I'm gonna bring my Vampirastral, but I'll probably swap her out and utilize some other monsters, and we'll see how this goes because she might be a little too powerful in the game right now. So let's click fight, and I also want to see what his damage output is against a Bombeta if I don't remove the Megaton. So, of course, running Vampirastro, that kind of gets in the way. So really quickly, this is once again another showcase of her amazing potential. Reaper to get rid of MT, and then I don't want Undana to get rid of my MT, so I will do Flying with Devil. But before I do that, let me hit a little spooky damage on Ignis, and then Flying with the Devil for that Total Blind, so you will miss unless you do your ET skill. So recharge, Reborn through Hate. Cool, look, I still have Megatons. Alright. Let's see damage output. I am a 130, and this is a 140 Ignis, Cosmic Monster who's fire. A 140 Undana, Mythic. I imagine Undana will probably die with my AoE. And then Bombeta, who has a lot of life, so we get to see damage output here. So, Eradicator Blade, yeah, kills Mythic monsters for sure. 58k against a Fire Monster, 85k against Bombeta, but it also takes care of his 31k shield, 32k shield. This is 55 damage. Keep in mind, you also do dots. So if the damage doesn't kill them, the dots might. Desolation Strike we'll come back to. And then the AoE skill. The AoE does the same as Eradicator Blade. Almost, right? Eradicator Blade is slightly stronger. Yeah, it's slightly stronger and it does the dots. Starflare, I wish it would have been... Yeah, it's a 50 damage AoE. I don't know how many Cosmics have a 50 damage AoE. I think 40 is the high... I just noticed him right now. He's kind of like just dancing at ×4 speed. I don't know what other Cosmic has the 50 damage AoE, so that must be another, like, amazing thing about this monster. So 50 damage AoE, and of course, Desolation Strike, 75k. But here's the thing. You're not OTKing 79k. Yeah, you would not OTK Ignis, but even if it wasn't fire on fire damage, and of course, Bombeta, he's just too tanky to kill. So in this case, we'll just Star Flare it up. Alright, so Undana dies. We will do a Spooky on you. We will do a Reaper on you, and then we'll hit dots. So this is what I mean that, like, the game honestly is dominated a lot more by dots and effects than so much pure strong attackers. Like, even this, I could apply Quicksand, and that's that. So here, we'll exit out. We'll do another battle with Vampirastro, and then we'll get into some individual battles. We'll even take him to 150. Obviously, at 150, he'll become a lot stronger, but I want to showcase his capabilities at level 130, where you'll get the monster if you just purchase the pass, the exclusive pass. Look, there is the previous pass monster, Shelly. So actually, in this case, I want to see damage output against Shelly. I imagine I'll OTK, so I'm just going to recharge. Let's see, Sequence Bender for my father. Ouch. See, that could all be avoided if I would have gone and just done my stuff. Alright, so, of course, Eradicator Blade, 117k. Star Flare, 106 times 3. Ooh, that's not going to kill Shelly. Desolation Strike, 159. So this is a 137 Lindworm, and this is a 140. So Desolation Strike, very nice, 160k. 160k against the likes of these two monsters, even though they have that level advantage. That's pretty cool. So if the Desolation Strike would have applied dots, it could have killed them. Eradicator Blade with dots is not enough. Even here, Star Flare, as strong as it is, it's not enough to take down Shelly. So like I said, that's kind of the thing with pure attackers. It's not enough, unfortunately. What do you have? True Vision. Well, let's see if we can stump you real quick. Let's give you Bleed. Pump Seed Staff, but my Relic kicks in. I feel like every battle I do with Vampirastro is going to be a showcase of her potential. Let's Total Blind you so you don't attack me. Recharge. You did what? What did you do? Shield, Damage Mirror, Megatons. I think I can deal with that. Let's go Spooky. Oh, this is actually going to kill me. 2 turns before death. Reaper to get rid of MT again. And I had a good run. Let's do Nightmares. Let's go with the Total Blind again. Alright. And GG. Age Overseer. Ha, that missed. Oh, so this is a good showcase of my Bullrike trait. Even though he tried to turn me into a baby, nope. Thanks to Bullrike, I'm not letting that happen. And the cool thing is, when the enemy is slightly damaged, like, now that they're all damaged, look, literally any skill I do, bam, dead. Bam, dead. Well, this not so much, but then the dots will kill. So here, you're total blindness, so I don't need to worry about you. Shelly, you probably have revivals. Lindworm, you don't have revival. Alright, let's actually kill you. Let's go Eradicator Blade. See, I really wish this would remove negative effects, so then I had a chance. So let's kill you. Bye-bye, Lindworm. You have to recharge. Deep Rebirth, that's fine. And let's go ahead, before I die, let's take care of Iguanazar as well. And I just got ulted, which doesn't do anything. Again, if only this skill could remove negative effects, I wouldn't have died. Let's go down with a bang. Wait, I can't? Remove evasion. Oh, you have evasion. I guess I'll just sunbath, and that'll be GG for me. My king. Wait, what the heck? Oh, guys, I did not know that. If you have... Wait, what? I did the self skill, and then the death countdown killed me, but then my cane sword saved me. Okay, that is cool. So I get a chance to battle you. Alright. Well, I can't use the double damage, and it's going to go away, so I'll just recharge. Alright, shield. You have damage mirror. I'm just going to recharge again. I'm going to recharge. Ooh, sunbath again. Double damage. Alright, give yourself a shield. Is the damage mirror gone? Big shield. Alright, let's do this. Double damage. Desolation Strike, 320k. Let's give you dots. Here are some dots. Ignite Blessings. That's fine. Here's a Desolation Strike. You have Revival, right? Just got to double check. Yes. Here is an Eradication Blade. This is kind of cool. Another Eradicator Blade. So only the Burning is landing right now. Eradicator Blade. I can literally keep spamming it. Why isn't that Ignite landing? I'll just recharge. I can't believe we're doing exclusive monster versus exclusive monster, and Kai can actually win this. Alright, let's go. Eradicator Blade again. Let me just kill you once, Shelly. Eradicator Blade again. There's the Ignite damage. Ah, too bad you cleanse it away. Ignite damage. Come on, where's that burn? Nope. Recharge. Halo charge. I think slowly Shelly might win. I think slowly Shelly might win. Why aren't I landing? Is it that hard to land? Look, guys, if it's this hard to land against a tough trait, imagine landing against a Bullrike trait. There we go, but then you keep doing Deep Rebirth. Alright, let's give myself a buff. I can't attack you, you have damage mirror. Alright, this is the battle of the century. Blessings, I'm doing Eradicator Blade because the dots honestly will do more damage. But then that thing, oh my gosh, it's gonna go on forever. There we go. Burn Ignite. There we go. We got this. Recharge, and I'm gonna buff myself for the next attack. Right here, Sunbath. Yeah, I really wish it would last longer. Desolation Strike. Bam. Eradicator Blade. Bam. Come on, Ignite. Cane Sword kicks in. Desolation Strike. Nope. Eradicator Blade. There's the Ignite. Deep Rebirth. And come on, gotta do this. Alright, I'm just gonna exit out because this would obviously take forever. But it was nice to do exclusive versus exclusive. And yeah, Megaton still on top. Alright, really quickly, yeah, I don't really know what to do. Like I said, he's a pretty straightforward basic attacker in that sense. And I guess there's not too much to do, right? Let me showcase him at 150. The thing is, at 150 though, well, I guess I can do the Zorky combo I wanted to do. At 150 though, the only issue with that is that obviously he's going to have the level advantage and he's going to basically dominate everyone, which it's a little unfair, right? If you're showcasing a monster at level 150 and they're destroying everyone, because it's not a true showcase. You will ideally get the monster at rank 3, so the battles you saw right now, that's more indicative of his damage output and his potential. Now, if you want to invest in him and rank him up, especially because you're spending on him, by all means, you can totally do that. But let's give him a quick buff, and I mean, it's also kind of straightforward in that, like, duh, if he has a buff, of course he's going to deal more damage. And realistically, this would work more so in a Team War scenario than in a PvP scenario. Yeah, because in a PvP scenario, the meta is still MT. Megaton, Megaton, Megaton. So, it is what it is. Double damage, triple damage. Alright, we'll see if we can pull something off. I want to make sure Zorky goes first, so I'm giving team speed to him. And let's do a quick fight, and then we'll showcase 1 or 2 battles at level 150, and we'll go from there. See, so yeah, the problem is that Megaton is still so dominant in the game. Let's see what happens. Please don't kill me. Oh, I'm alive. Yes. Alright, so in this case, because I'm dazed, the best thing for me to do is to cleanse and double damage. So Disappearing Coin. I'm hoping it doesn't turn transfer in AoE, because then I'll probably die. Age Overseer. Okay, perfect. So of course the only real thing to do here is Desolation Strike will OTK now, Starflare will OTK, Eradicator Blade, that'll OTK, so we'll go with Blade, kill him, and then let's see, now I can do, I don't think I'll last enough, but here's the triple damage, Power Overload, Greater Times Curse, oh I might, Sequence Banner, nope, oh, feeling safer now, oh, yes, you know, for a moment I was thinking this monster might end up having Pierce or something, and in that case that'd be like, whoa, he would be as scary as Vanoss. So cool, yeah, damage output now that I have triple damage, again, pretty straightforward. I can even do my 0 cooldown skill, and that still kills. So bye-bye Lindworm, and then, oh look, can I kill Lindworm again? Let's give you a burning. Ha, it didn't last. And I almost survived. Alright, but yeah, I mean, like I said, pretty straightforward monster. There's not too much to showcase with a pure attacker. Just for the sake of the exclusive first look, I will fully rank him up. We'll take him to rank 5. Like I said, we'll do a couple battles, and then you get to see his output at level 150, which of course just becomes a lot stronger, especially if I am not taking on level 150s myself. So let me go ahead and rank up. Where is he? Shouldn't he be on the top? Oh, duh, he's already ranked up. So let me go here, fight, and let me just feed him real quick. Of course, I could also give him the 3 strength runes, but to be completely honest, you are not going to utilize this monster with 3 strength runes unless you specifically have a situation that calls for him. Since he is 150, I can rock him with 2 strength and a speed. And honestly, this is where I'm going to run this monster to do team speed instead of speed. And because I don't need her to go and remove Megaton, because she's basically going to kill Megatons. Actually, if I do this, she will go first in the turn order because she is crazy fast. So for fun, we'll give you a strength. Alright, let's do this. So we'll only do 1 battle since there's not really much to do. Let me see if there's a good defense battle. There might not be. Yeah, there might not be. This base, maybe? We'll see. Fight. Revenge. So maybe here I'll get hit with CDA, and you can see that having the 0 cooldown skill still works out. Or not, because they changed the defense team. So Starflare, right off the bat, just obliterates 2 of them. Again, I do have the level advantage, though, so it's not a fair showcase if you have a level advantage like that. So let's try 1 more and hope I can find someone. But if not, guys, this was Kaih The Sunmelter. Isol! Yeah, I think I'm getting to the point where the opponents are becoming a little easier. But again, Starflare. Ooh, actually, how tanky are you? My goodness. Life and speed, life and speed, life and speed. Wow, okay, cool. So, Eradicator Blade, Desolation Strike, and in this case, Starflare is needed to take down Isol. Yeah, look at that. Wow, 121 times 3. And yeah, I mean, this is a showcase of me. So here, let's get rid of your life regen. Let's total blind you. And then extra churn. Let's see. Alright, recharge, revive. Alright, this is where Pierce would have come in handy. He has taunt, so I can't really do anything. So I'll recharge. Let's go ahead and do Spooky. Let's do Navuline's Trap kicks in, Mr. Beast Banner. I don't really want to continue the battle. I mean, it's Kaih The Sunmelter, straightforward attacker, not much to showcase. And hey, like, my trophies is 77. How cool would it have been if I climbed up to 77 to have my original power stats? So anyways, guys, that is Kaih The Sunmelter in a nutshell. Overall, amazing monster design, not necessarily the best. I think this is one exclusive you can kind of do without, right? I mean, really, when I look at all the exclusives, the only one that was really a must-have in my opinion is Shelly, because it's a Megaton monster, but even then, we already have Megaton monsters. So if you want to purchase the exclusive Legends Pass, totally up to you. Hopefully this video helps you figure out whether or not you want to. Overall, he's just a straightforward attacker, so to me, that's not as interesting in the game, but that doesn't discount the fact that he looks absolutely amazing. And with that being said, a huge thanks to Soldierpoint for giving me the chance to make this exclusive first look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you thought about it in the comments below, and remember to subscribe.